2, 3, go! Hi everyone, this is Odyssey. Welcome back to my channel. Here's to answer Ate Girl, why Germany may not be for me. This is to understand why some like working here in Germany, why some regret it too. And I also want you to know that though we may be on a similar journey, we may have a different experience. Kumbaga, if pupunta tayo sa Star City, no? Takot ako sa mga roller coaster rides. You may be having fun, excited ka, lakas ng boses mo, tuwang-tuwa ka. But me, on the other hand, I may be freaking out. So your experience is different than mine. There's always this pros and cons, kumbaga, anywhere naman you go, no, whether you wanted to stay or you wanted to go. For me personally, Germany gave me a second chance to go back and like my profession again. I used to have a love and hate relationship with nursing just because I didn't choose the profession in the first place. I guess most of you naman can relate, no? Sabihin mo sa akin, si mama mo ba yung pumili ng profession mo? So literally, after taking the exam, without even waiting for the result, I already started working sa BPO industry. And also because I'm a breadwinner, so kailangan ko na mag-help. So when I learned na nakapasa na ako after few months, nag-earn na si ate girl mo ng salary, I didn't want to go back sa profession. Hindi ko na-miss yung nursing. And then of course, you hear your colleagues say na minimum lang yung wage, yung nursing patient ratio sa hospital, sobrang dami. Bakit ako babalik doon? And may dalawa pa akong kapatid na pinapag-aral. So that was my story. But back in 2020, me deciding to study Deutsch, me deciding to go back to my profession, that was already a decision that I made myself. And I always had this question in my mind, no? Sabi ko, I don't really want to regret. I don't want to live on regret for a decision na hindi ko trinay. So definitely, the journey was hard. There's a lot of iyak moments, doubts, but comparing my work in BPO versus as a nurse, I do feel a sense of accomplishment that I made a difference in someone's life, especially helping my patient, no, after operation during the recovery process. Hindi niya naman mabigkas yung pangalan ko. I do know that I made at least an impact. And so, andito pa ako sa honeymoon stage ko, no, ng nursing. Just because bago pa ulit sa akin lahat, parang naglalabing-labing pa kami. Excited ako matuto, nag-aaral pa din ako so that I can cope up. And yes, I could have gone sa US, maybe sa Australia or any other countries, though I came to realize that some paths would just fail if it's really not meant for you. Kaya kayo nag-break ng jowa mo, girl. Ibang topic pala yun. So there, ang haba na intro, but let's go ahead and talk about bakit hindi mo magugustuhan dito sa Germany. And it's okay. So let's go ahead and start. So number 1 would be personal preference. Baka naman you don't have really interest or time to learn the language kasi learning Deutsch would really take you 10 to 12 months and then mag-exam ka pa. So ang haba kumbaga ng waiting time kumpara sa ibang country. Baka ayaw mo mag-umpisa sa baba as nursing assistant, baka ayaw mo magtrabaho sa senior homes. That's okay. Or baka halimbawa naman madami kang friends sa ibang country or may family ka na sa ganitong country. So bakit nga naman may pagsapalaran ka na mag-isa dito sa Germany? And also to be honest, when it comes to language, hindi ko to sinugarcoat, no? Mahirap, girl. Kahit mga lokal, alam yan na mahirap ang Deutsch. Though, kumbaga, I passed BEATS via exam, though I've been working here in Germany for 3 years na, andun pa din yung mga bagong word na naririnig ko na kailangan ko pa din siyang matutunan. Lalo na when you start learning yung mga medizinische Fachbegriff, yung mga medical terms. I do read halimbawa yung mga OP reports, OP berish ng doktor, napakahirap pa din intindihin. I still struggle to. Halimbawa, when I'm tired, parang hindi na nagko-cooperate din yung brain cells mo, girl. Charot. So these are the challenges that you will encounter if you learn Deutsch. Baka ayaw mo ng ganong stress. So okay lang yun, girl. But you really have to be honest with yourself. For us naman sa amin dito, though mahirap, kaya. Or kinakaya. Number 2 would be culture shock. I do believe Filipinos, no, we are very flexible when it comes to adapting to a new culture. Though I would say na pag andito ka na sa Germany, no, you would start to develop yung balat sibuyas, ganyan. Kasi when they communicate, talagang very direct, walang sugarcoating, girl. So lalo na sa umpisa, this will come as a shock to you. So these are things na hindi din naman natin kailangan talaga i-personal, no? Kasi for them naman, as long as they're able to say what's on their mind, okay na sila doon. Kalimutan na nila. Parang move on na. Hindi naman sila yung nagtatanim ng sama ng loob or kumbaga, ikaw sa ikaw yung, ano ba to? Favorite. Ganon. So, through time, you would also learn really how to voice out your opinion. To share an example, no, on how honest you can be when it comes to really saying your opinion. One of my patients, sabi niya, nagsusumbong sa akin, sabi niya, unfreundly daw yung kuligin ko, ganyan-ganyan. Sabi ko, I say das under. Sabi ko, ikaw din kaya, unfriendly ka din minsan. Hindi niya naman minasama. What I'm trying to say is that, kung sa Filipino culture natin, no, pag sinabi mo yan sa customer mo o sa patient mo, baka masamain, girl, baka i-take badly. Pero sa kanila dito, you can be honest like that and they won't take it na parang tina-target mo sila. Hindi ganun. But ayun na nga, you have to learn it. So, again, coming from our own Filipino culture, no? Soft-spoken tayo, smile lang ng smile, mawiwindang ka talaga, girl, sa umpisa. And by the way, when I say, no, na providing feedback, communication, I would expect na professional yung communication, hindi yung sigawan. Now, if it's happening in your work, it's something na kailangan mo sabihin sa boss mo kasi pagdating naman sa work, what's expected is that lahat tayo dapat professional. Let work be work. Siyempre, iba din pag nasa bahay tayo or pagkasama natin yung mga Filipino friends mo dito sa Germany. It's, I guess, one of the challenges, main challenge naman pag nag-work ka sa ibang bansa, no, talagang homesick is real. Siyempre, hindi mo kasama yung mga old friends mo, ganyan, kaya andali malungkot. Lalo na pag introvert ka pa. Nasa bahay ka na lang lagi, ganyan. And really be depressing. Also, changes sa weather or season, no? Kailangan mo din mag-adjust dito. Sometimes, I do have conversation with friends, no, na parang ang bigat ng weather, no? And we're also reflecting about our mood na parang hindi kayong masayahin, yung parang neutral ka lang or minsan, andun yung vulnerable ka na maiyak, na maging sad, na maging depressed, ganon. Now, if you're not aware of it, parang madali ka ma-influensyan talagang umiyak na lang rather than sakyan mo lang kasi talaga naman minsan naulan, minsan na araw, ganyan. Of course, maliit pa yung Filipino community natin dito tapos sobrang laki ng Germany, watak-watak pa tayo, girl. Nag-boom lang naman si Germany from the past 10 years and also mahirap din na mag-integrate sa local community dito kasi naman work is work lang talaga. Ang hirap or I cannot imagine asking a colleague na tara mag-coffee tayo or tara mag-ano tayo, mag-beer tayo after ng work. Parang wala nang ganon. So work lang. And then you would also, of course, learn how to be self-reliant kasi wala ka nang makasama or wala ka nang mahinga ng tulong agad kasi kumbaga yung mga kakilala mo o yung mga friends mo dito sa Germany, may iba din namang priority, baka nagjo-duty, baka may ibang lakad, hindi ka din naman nila responsibilidad. I remember nung naglipat ako ng bahay, no, grabe yung stress ko talaga nun kasi halimbawa, yung mga paket, yung mga delivery, syempre, ang bigat-bigat nun, girl, solo ka talaga, girl, pati yung pagbabawi ng shrunk, ganyan. Ay, ayan, patapos na. Pero grabe yung araw, nag-change siya. And also another factor, no, would be not being able to find suitable job for spouse due to language barrier. Now, I understand that some of you know, your goal is talagang madala mo dito yung pamilya mo, yung asawa mo, yung anak mo para makapag-start kayo ng family sa Germany. Since stable naman talaga yung community dito and maganda yung benefits nila for raising a family. However, one of the things that you also have to consider is yung pag-adjust din ng mga bata and pag-adjust din ng asawa mo dito sa Germany. When it comes sa adjustment naman ng bata, maganda yung school system nila dito. However, yung mga work opportunities kumbaga sa asawa would also be limited. I know na naging locker na yung German law na okay lang na dalhin mo dito yung asawa mo without having to have A1, A2 language certificate, etc. Pero it's different pag andito na sila and kailangan nila mag-work. So, kumbaga, from an office work sa Pilipinas, hindi mo siya madadala sa office dito din sa Germany kasi nga, kailangan din nila makapag-Deutsch. Limited work opportunities would be some of the Filipinos I know, yung mga asawa nila are working halimbawa sa Pflege or maybe sa restaurant or maybe sa Amazon delivery, food, whatever. Mga ganong opportunities pa lang. So, mahirap din para sa kanila na makapag-adjust. Now, if all of the things that I've mentioned, no, your response was hard no, ay ate girl, ayoko niyan, ayaw mo yan, hindi ko yan kaya, then better not pursue it kasi there are other opportunities that would open up for you rather than forcing yourself to like it, especially kung deep inside, ayaw na mo naman talaga. Eventually, if you keep on doing something na hindi mo naman talaga gusto, no, there comes resentment and then you would start to feel angry, hate, then you would feel overwhelmed, burnout, stressed, depressed, and those are not good emotions to be there for a long time. So, I hope you may sit down with yourself and ask guidance kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mo, ano ba yung path na gusto mong itahak, na gusto mong i-pursue. Be quiet, allow yourself to listen, and be guided. So, there. So definitely there's no perfect country, no? So the economy dito sa Germany is stable. You don't worry about being out on the street or unemployed. But these are some things or some factors that you may not like here in Germany. Lagi naman na may pros and cons, but important as well is that if you also wanted to work abroad is that you have to be open and also change your perspective on some things. Kasi personally, kung hindi ka naman talaga satisfied, kahit saan ka namang ipa-work, hindi ka pa din naman talaga masasatisfied. So, you really have to be honest with yourself. Ano ba yung goal? Ano ba yung gusto mong gawin sa buhay? There you go. Thank you so much for being with me today. I do hope it helps and gives you a perspective on how is it living here in Germany. This has been Odyssey, and I'll go ahead and see you in the next. Cheers!